Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today's video is based on shots you may not have known. So these are different situation shots that might come up or have come up or might come up in the future, and you'll know what shot to play. Some of them are easy shots, some of them are hard shots, some of them may never come up, but here they are. So here's the first shot, and it's a frozen ball skill shot. So when I say frozen balls, the two balls are touching, no gap in between, and they're facing both towards the pocket enough for them to both follow through. So people think instantly of skill shot, you need that gap between them. So when you hit the first ball onto the ball over the bag, that one goes in, this one follows in. But with this shot, because they're touching, as long as you hit them with enough force, full in the face, the front ball will follow the ball in over the bag. So if there's the tiniest a gap, this won't skilly in. It'll just basically stun dead. But if they're touching ball, if you play all three together, it'll fall straight in. So you can screw it, you can stun it, but as long as you're full in the face, it'll follow through. So the second shot is another skill shot, and it's when you haven't got enough gap, when there's a small gap or a decent enough gap, but not enough to get that ball rolling through. So the normal skill shot, like I said before, getting that ball rolling through. But this shot, you haven't got enough to do that. So you might be in this situation in a match where this is the last two balls on the black. You've got no other shot on. So what you do is you just top the white through to knock the yellow in. You have to be straight enough, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it. If you've got a big angle on it, say the white is on either side rails, you're not going to be able to do it. But if you're straight enough, you can play the yellow onto the red and then top the white onto the red, just like that. So I didn't hit those two clean really, but they did follow through. So this shot I first saw back in the day when Jason Shaw first burst on the scene, and a Filipino player in the World Masters played this shot. He left himself straight, ran out of position. He needed to get down table for the 9-ball, and all I saw him jacking up, and I thought, what's he doing? And basically he swerved into the ball. Because it's straight enough, he's been able to swerve into it, and then the ball's kicked on just like this. So this is just a medium-sized gap. I've been able to screw down the bottom right and kick the ball down. Same here. This is a bit closer, but the same shot. Been able to screw down. I think I have a situation with a bit more of a gap here. You're still able to play it. You've got to be careful you don't miss the yellow, because otherwise you just leave the game. And this last one is when you're really touching. You have to jack down, especially in black ball when you can't push through. You have to get down so you don't foul. And sometimes this shot might come up. It might come up in a different situation on the table, and you basically have to take the finish out because the black's of the bag, etc., or whatever. And this shot might come up. So the last shot is an intentional jump shot, but because you're hitting your ball first, the red, then the whites jump in the yellows. In my eyes, it's not a foul. I've played it a few times. The ref's not called a foul. I've asked on Twitter, a few of the refs like Ben, etc. I asked, and they said they don't think it's a foul according to the rules based out on how they're worded. It's a bit dodgy, but if you're in this situation, and I've got other shots here, you could just screw back, leave the double. Sometimes you might have two balls clustered on the rail, you've got no other shot, and you've got the shot blocker. I think Simon Ward played this shot once. Very impressive shot. I've seen a few people, different player. But it might come in handy, and you might need this in a game, but you probably won't. But you've got the shot blocker anyway. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I have more content coming out soon. Thank you.